EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Falcons going up against the Eagles. So with that, we'll send you up to the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. We head over to our broadcasting team, Brandon Godden.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Colts about to blow this. What's up, Luck? He dropped it. Ooh, shit, he dropped it.
The first carry for Ryan Matthews. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Ooh, he dropped it.
Offense, and Matthews, a guy that we have to talk about.
And Jordan Matthews, Brandon, is an anomaly. Normally, a long receiver plays outside. He likes to work out of the slot. Does a terrific job absorbing punishment and catching the football.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I know throughout his pro career, Ryan Matthews has been injury-riddled. But the best part of his game to me is his ability to break tackles and run with power and physicality.
And a prime example of that right there on that play. Here's Wentz to throw. Ertz has it left side. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you gain some significant.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Now Ryan Matthews on third down. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle.
They're going for it, 4th and 7.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right?
What you gonna do, Luck, on 4th and 7? What you gonna do, Luck?
But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top.
You got it, right them on, Chief, too.
And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
That's cool. I was watching this Colts game, though. But go ahead, let's get it.
Situations, Kevin, I always say, you think about players and not plays.
Carolina lost.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Seahawks going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. They get 16 yards there. And the Eagles are going to have a first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when the line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first play.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Now Wentz throwing on second down. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green Beckham. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. And here's a look at the starting offense.
Ooh, shit, it's over. This nigga Luck, he came through in the clutch. This nigga Luck the T.Y. Hilton. Oh, shit. I didn't even see it. Fuck. They gotta run that back. 63 yards. Oh, shit. This nigga Luck.
After that incompletion. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
Show that fucking replay.
We step aside here in this first quarter.
On a slant, too. Hit him on a slant.
Third down, still 14
Too many broken tackles.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now Wentz. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He was out there for nothing.
Pick up a 15 and a fresh set of downs. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league is going to figure it out because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route.
This nigga Andrew Luck.
And it's executed very well.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be first down, Eagles.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
See why I hit him with that move, it was over.
Wins to throw on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Caught by the tight end Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end.
Phillip Rivers, I got 2 timeouts though.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come up and put a hit on him, do they?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go now. Good. Detroit.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw is Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And it'll be 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Yeah, you're talking about going over 70
What's up, Phillip? What you gonna do, Phillip?
Frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Phillip Rivers ain't gonna pull it out. He ain't got it like that.
They thought they were going to have a
Look
chance
at that
to
full
cash it in
start.
the end
Oh,
zone.
man.
Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
Look at Andrew Luck, though. Sheesh.
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Special teams coaches spent a lot of
Should've
time
needed that
scheming
for one.
things up, but this was just a
Oh,
bad
shit.
return. Now the offense has a long way to go. to try to put
Interception. He
points
threw
on
a
the
pick. Fumble? Pick interception? What happened?
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And left side here, it's Graham. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Seattle first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6"
He knocked that shit out of his hand.
Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
It wasn't your fault, fella. Finally. Somebody else can take the blame.
Just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Second down and just
Phillip is hot.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On second down, here's Wilson finding time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd and 1, Wilson going to Rawls on the dump off. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That nigga fumble. That's cold.
College football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
We saw that indeed, picking up the first. First down, this is Rawls. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, Wilson. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Wilson on first down. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They got 29 yards there. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to the ground attack. It's Rawls. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Really good, solid run right there, and they did it from a 4 wide receiver set. And if you're an offensive coordinator, they used to tell people, hey, we're going to throw the football. Now they use 4 receivers on the field to spread things out, give them more running lanes and more options, and also it usually takes the bigger defenders off the field, makes the defense lighter and easier to run against.
They'll try to run with Rawls. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Luke Wilson from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And, of course, Charles, through just 2 weeks of the season, quite a few 2-0 teams. Good news for those fan bases since 1990 when the NFL made the move to 2 wild cards. Close to 60% of teams that started 2-0 got into the postseason.
And I want to keep it strictly in the AFC right now. Here's what impressed me about some of these 2-0 teams. How about New England? All right, Jimmy Garoppolo has been the starting quarterback. He gets hurt. Jacoby Brissett
that nigga broke out too late.
Win the game. How Cowboys and Trevor Siemian, they're off to a 2-0 start. I love what Houston was able to do to get to 2-0. Exercised a big demon in beating Kansas City, who routed them last year in the playoffs. Those teams have really impressed me, and last but not least, Pittsburgh focused and beat Cincinnati to get to 2-0.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Time to step aside.
They're gonna punt it again?
We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. On second down, Rawls stiff-armed him, and he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. A nice, strong run there for Rawls. His coaches back in high school in Flint, Michigan, you know what his nickname was?
No, what was it?
The Train. The man can break some tackles on occasion.
Well, it makes sense when you watch runs like that, because when you're trying to deal with a train, you're supposed to get out of the way, right? And if you don't, you're going to get bruised up trying to tackle him. That's the type of runner he is. He can pop people as he goes by them.
Now Wilson on second down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Wilson to throw. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
On the ground, Rawls. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
McCoy had a nice day.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, it shifts past him. Shreds the tackle. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
He was looking to hit Ryan Matthews there out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd and 10. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Oh, you gotta catch that, Matthews.
With the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now it's Lockett. Good return there, 17 yards. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Larry, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They built up the first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brought down by Leotis McKelvin. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
And now a first down following that long gain. First down, Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, switching gears, how about the Rams back in L.A., made their debut there, a winning one. They have 1 win and no touchdowns on the season. Their offense hasn't scored a touchdown.
That is some stat, and they'll be okay with that right now because there is 1 win in there. They'll be looking to jumpstart their offense, but that's their first win, actually first game, official game in L.A. since Christmas Eve, 1994. Were you even born then?
I was 11. How old were you?
Don't ask.
And here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now the 4th-year man from Texas A&M, Kristen Michael. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's John Ryan now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now Sproles. A very good return there, giving an even 20 yards. And the Eagles take possession. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection.
Look at Fitzgerald through 6 picks. Jeez. Look at these 6 picks. Wow. And they gotta go to Seattle next week. Oh, it is over for them Jets.
To move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Aguilar has it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
To throw, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, athleticism. Hands, a little bit questionable.
10 yards still left on second down.
Let's go.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Throwing his Wentz, and he'll go down at the 28. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. They'll come out in the pistol. Another pistol look here. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They go again with Rawls. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Tie game and extra inning. And here is the one and only Vince Scully.
Nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Connor Barwin. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sproles, the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now the Eagles offense back out.
Oh, that's something good at that.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
I can't believe you just do it like that. Wow.
A great read, and it's picked
Oh, you got that. Dude, that shit's super weird.
So we have Sunday Night Baseball coming up here, and again, all of the sporting relations of this story of a baseball game.